Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. January 1st, 2020. Glad everybody made it, right? We're in a new year now. Thank God. And what God is that? Is that the God that you think that created this Big Bang? No. No. He or she, whoever it may be, created the flat earth for you. For everyone. Covered with a dome. This little... Let me rephrase that. This big thing that we think is a universe that the scientists say it's a universe with this vast amount of space, this unlimited amount of space. You know, I'm tired of this shit. I really am. Every day I see bullshit with NASA saying we're going back to the moon. We should have been there by now. Back in 1969, we had the technology of shit. Crap. Newbies that have just subbed to my channel that are in their 20s or 30s understand what I'm talking about. And everybody actually should understand what I'm talking about. We had the technology of a supercomputer was the size of my kitchen just to get one email out. Don't you see this? To get one email out. There was no internet. There was no Wi-Fi. There was no cell phone towers on every block. There was nothing. But now we can't really seem to go back to the moon, according to a scientist that everybody looks up to. Because we just don't have the technology to go back there again. Well, how is that possible? Because we're working on it right now, they say. How do I explain it to people? You know, I mean, how do I really explain it to them in terms of their job? Yeah. I mean, say you're a financial advisor. You know, and you made a breakthrough back in '69. No, that might be no, that's not going to work either. I don't know. I mean, how do you explain to somebody that in 1969 we went to the moon, and yet we can't go back there now? Because they lost all the information back then. It's gone. Disappeared. It's gone. People are not concentrating on this. It's gone. A top scientist said all the information, all the schematics are gone, and they can't seem to figure it out right now. But yet they have dates. Don't you see the irony with that? They just kick the ball down. What would you do if you had no idea about what you were talking about in a company? You would try to milk it as long as you could. If anybody's ever worked for a corporation, they would know what I'm talking about. You would try to milk it as long as you could. As many years as you could. And here we are. 2020, January 1st. Nothing. You're not going to the moon. You're not going to Mars. You're not going to Pluto. You're not going anywhere. You will never, ever leave the surface of this earth. I promise you on that. And I'm really disappointed, too. As many would be with the next thing I have to say. And I've spoken about it. Many people have. When I was in 8th grade, I witnessed a terrible tragedy of the space shuttle Challenger that exploded. But it didn't. It didn't explode. Well, it did, but they weren't in there. They're still alive right now. One's a professor. And they all have twins. Well, not all of them, but most of them. It's all been militarized. Everything. Right when they figured out that the earth is flat. They locked and quarantined everything. And it sucks. It really does. You can't go anywhere. You can't go down to Antarctica and go walk around and try to figure out if the earth is flat. You can't do that. You can't go down there. Any corporation, oh yeah, well, if you want, you can pay, but you'll be chaperoned. I like to look at school trips. That's what an Antarctica trip would be, a school trip. Remember those? You know, you would go to the Bronx Zoo or something like that, and you'd be chaperoned by an adult. And that's exactly what you would be if you paid all this money to go down there. They're not going to let you go anywhere. It's been quarantined. Well, quarantined. It's been barricaded. And then allowing you to go down there. Or up there, or on the side. Who the fuck knows? Who cares? Most important thing is that you can't investigate. And that's the whole point. It's not free space. Why would they do that? Why would the government block off everything down there? I mean, have they blocked off anything in the mountains? No, they haven't. You can go anywhere you want in the mountains. Why would that one area be just completely blocked off? And sign a treaty with 50 states, 50 countries, and none of them has ever broken them. But yet we're all in conflict about nonsense. But yet one thing stands. One thing that no country in this entire world has ever broken is that one treaty. And that's to go down there and investigate. And nobody has. Because it's been militarized. Just like space has, which is not real. Fuck. Breaking in 2020, I just want to tell everybody that, Happy New Year. And after seeing the stuff that's been suggested on my Google channel, you should see this shit. It's when you're a creator of a YouTube channel, you've got all this crap that's just... I've got missions to Mars, I've got missions to the moon, and they're all CGI shit. Oh, fuck. It's just unfucking believable. Oh, shit. I don't know, man. I can't believe people don't see this. It's just so pathetic. It is so sad. It's disappointing, to say the least. It's laughable. Disgraceful. And I want to get into Elon Musk, that little prick. It's just so obvious. But if you can't see this yet, well, learn them. You got a lot to learn. I'm gonna make some pancakes for my daughter, and bacon and eggs for me, because I enjoy bacon. I like eggs. But, I just hope everything's alright with everybody. I want to touch base with everybody, and well, thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos and letting me be part of your life.